I'm back! Rights! Okay, hey everybody. It's your boy. Double G up all in this piece, you know what I'm saying? I'm back. It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? Let me just check if everything's ticking here. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, that's working. It's been a while since I fucking hooked the camera up. Well, that's not entirely true. This is the second version of this video that you're getting. The first one, I just wasn't in it, man. I was like, yep. Let's do this, you know, out of fucking contractual obligation. Didn't feel like it, but you know, I'm back. Fuck it, I'm doing it again. And you know, it's been a while, but this is just gonna be kind of like pickups and grupdate, and then you're gonna get some other shit next week sometime. So first off, I'm gonna start off with the car. Now, I know last video I was like, for those of you who watched, you know, 3 of you, I was talking about getting a car. Well, I mean, here's the thing with that. Like, okay, so in the period of time that I was, like, talking about getting the car and getting the car, or getting a car, okay, so I had to change my license from my Alberta license back to a BC license. Now, I had to make the appointment at the motor vehicle place. I had to go to the appointment and then get the license. Well, I made the appointment, and it was like 2 weeks in advance, right? I couldn't get a sooner one. And of course, you know, 2 weeks, who remembers something that's going to happen in 2 weeks? So I forgot. I was like out on a wander somewhere, and I realized, oh shit, today was the day I was supposed to change my license. So then I had to make another appointment a week and a half later. So there's like 3.5 weeks where I got screwed, right? Screwed myself, you know what I mean? Like, Brett screwed Brett here. And so anyway, so I went and got my license. I went to the motor vehicle place and was getting my license, and they're like, oh, do you have any like pre-existing conditions that need to be put on a license? Well, like, I don't know, diabetes, but you know, and they're like, oh no, we have to put that on the license. So then I had to go to the doctor. So to get a piece of paper signed, and then, you know, the doctor's note that goes on my record that tells whoever, you know, that I've got diabetes, you know, just in case, like, you know, I drive off a fucking cliff somewhere, and they're like, well, geez, I wonder what happened. And then they're looking at my license, and they're like, oh, well, he's diabetic. He probably forgot to eat a donut or something. So my appointment for my doctor couldn't happen that day, so it was the week after. So there's another week, right? And then, you know, then my license got to be processed, blah, 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 and it comes, and that's a week later. So in that time, like, 2.5 months basically passed from me, like, needing to change my license to, because I couldn't buy a car with my Alberta license. It's just not happening. Like, I could have, but I would have had to go and, like, change all the paperwork after I got my new license. So it would have been a fucking hassle, right? So it's not happening. So, and the thing is like, in BC, after a certain point, like, if you keep watching the weather, once you go up north like 200 miles or east to, you know, 400 miles, the weather starts to change. And I'll tell you, when it gets down to 0 on mountain highways, I'm not going to be driving on them anyway. And my sole point of buying the vehicle is to go on road trips and, like, camp in the back of my car, and or in a tent or whatever. And so that just couldn't happen. Like, what's the point in buying a car now in late October 18th, whatever day it is now, and I can't go drive around in it? So I'm gonna insure it, pay for insurance, have it sit out and, you know, drive it around Vancouver, you know, basically put 100 miles on it in the next 4 months. Anything I can do in the next fucking 4 months, I can do on transit or on foot. I don't need a car for the city. You know, I've learned how to use transit in the city, so it doesn't matter, right? So, yeah, so basically, like, unless something extraordinary happens, which I highly doubt, because like I said, I'm not putting snow tires on my fucking car and driving 300 miles into the interior and, you know, getting trapped somewhere. So that's not happening. So basically, I'm not getting a car till March. And the thing is who gives a shit? You know, so I spend $10,000 now, $1,500 on fucking insurance, 4 months of which I'm not going to be doing anything with the car. So I might as well just wait till March. Like, it's no big deal. Like, I'm still going to do it. But, like, it's just not happening today. Nothing needs to happen today. You know? I know time is incrementally moving forward, ending in my fucking grim death. But the same goes for all of you. So, you know, why aren't you out there doing the fucking things that you should be doing right now? You know, like, it's not just me, right? So, you know, and I got some money in the bank fucking maturing and shit like that that will be getting extra money. So, so by March, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, so I spent $10,000 in March. Gives a shit. You know, all the cars, like, the cars that I want, like Toyota RAV4, so that kind of shit, they're fucking, they come up all the time. It's not like a big deal. So that's the thing. Update on the car, not here. I don't have a car. I don't have a car. I will have a car, but I don't have a car. And then after that, boy, my content's going to be fucking, because this is the thing. So I have the car, right? I'm not doing anything. I ain't working. So it's like, oh, well, maybe I'll drive up north for a few days. Okay. How much is a hotel going to cost me? Bopkiss, because I'm sleeping in the back. So, you know, my entire expenditure is gas. So, you know, whoop-de-doo. It's going to be great. I'm going to love it. That's the whole point of it. You know, freedom fucking 55 or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Monday, I'm going on vacation. It's my last on-foot vacation, I'm calling it. It's like, I'm going to Victoria. I know, like, oh, Jeremy, all you ever do is go to Victoria, blah, blah, blah. It's fucking cheap and it's close. Plus, I got a deal on an actual hotel room. Instead of staying at the hostel, where, you know, people may or may not get stabbed in and around that area, but that's fine. I don't give a shit about that. But, you know, instead of staying in a room that's the size of a closet, I have an actual fucking hotel room for like $5 more, like right downtown. I mean, I get the best view, but, you know, I don't give a shit because I'm only in my hotel room to fucking sleep and blah, 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 right? So, eat, maybe, and whatever. Like, but I'll have a real hotel room. So, you know, as, you know, I'll be filming all that shit and blah, blah, blah. I got a mountain to climb. You know what I mean? I'm going to do all kinds of weird shit. It's going to be fun. So that's the next video you're going to get, is probably 2 or 3 uploads of Victoria. And I know, like, oh, we've seen Victoria so many times. You're not watching anyway. So why complain? You don't watch the videos. So why complain? So yeah, so that's the you know, the update on fucking me personally. It's not that big of a deal. Whatever. Shit happens, right? But like I said, once I get a car and I'm in the fucking Grubmobile, it's going to be like, Grubmobile to Dawson City. Grubmobile, you know, like Prairie Roundabout, whatever, you know. I'm going to go back to Calgary, go fucking visit all the old haunts that I used to walk to, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be fucking crazy. To have that freedom is what it's all about. So anyway, let's get to some of these pickups. I'll show you what I've been playing. Finished Days Gone. This is a great game. For people who like this kind of thing, this is the kind of thing that those people like. I don't know if I'm getting a glare on that. A really good game. I can't recommend it enough. I didn't 100% it. I didn't kill all the hordes and blah, blah, blah. But I had to, like, finish it quick because I was getting in the mail Star Wars Outlaws, which This is a really good game. It's a Ubisoft game, so you know what you're getting. It's basically Assassin's Creed and Star Wars, right? But really great gameplay, stealth-based. Like, the dialogue is really good. The set pieces are really good. The environments are amazing. Like, this is a fun game. And of course, you know, there's all those incels around that don't want to play it because there's a woman as the main character. And of course, if you play a woman, I guess that means you're gay. I don't know, you know, like all those people, it's like, oh, it's woke. It's woke. Fuck you guys. You're all fucking weak. You're weak. And you're gonna die alone. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, this is a really good game. And you're thinking, oh, it's a Ubisoft game. Did you fall through the map? The whole game, I didn't fall through the map. My last mission, I'm doing a stealth move through some bushes to fucking, you know, throttle a guy or whatever I'm gonna do. Last mission, like literally an hour left in the game, and I'm like, oh, this is it, guys. I can't believe it. I'm gonna finish this Ubisoft game without falling through the map. And I get it right up on the guy. Pew! I'm down. I'm falling. And so, yeah, so I had to start again. And there were a couple of crashes early on when I got it, but it updated and then there were no more crashes. But it crashed like straight to fucking desktop. Boop! Like there wasn't any like, oh, you know, like it froze or whatever. It was just done. Like, nope! I'm not playing this game anymore. The Xbox or the PS5 was telling me. But really good game. I can't recommend it enough. And this is one of those games I pre-ordered this. Imagine. Pre-ordered it. What? Come on now. But I'm glad I did because I really enjoyed it. I avoided all the spoilers because no one else was playing it. So because you know I got it at the same time as everybody else, except for those dicklocks that got the premium edition that got to play it 4 days early. But you know, I think there was some kind of gameplay embargo, like you couldn't show it anyway. So really good game. Can't recommend it enough. It's gonna go on sale like crazy. Fucking play it. I mean, unless you're some, you know, weak fucking anti-woke fucking incel boy that's like, oh, I can't play as a woman. Oh, and a person of color. Oh no! Why are they taking away a fuck off? I was playing this, and I tell you, you know, like, sure, it's probably a really good game. It's probably a really good game. But I'll tell you something. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not my kind of game. Like, you'd think it's my kind of game. You're wandering around, fucking, you know, being a loot fairy and fucking, you know, blah, blah, blah. But it's trying too hard. Like, that's the way I figure. It's like, oh, there's building in it, and there's, you know, crafting, and there's, fucking, you know, you can update your gun, and you can update your armor, and you can find all kinds of different shit, and blah, blah. Dude, do one thing well. Don't do a million things half-assed. It's just not my kind of thing, you know. Like, other people probably are you know, like, oh, I love Fallout, it's so great, you know, like, I could spend hours in that universe and stuff. It's not that great. I don't like it, you know. Sue me, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I like other games that are really similar to Fallout, but I'm not feeling it. Like, I spent hours and hours in there just doing stuff, and it was like, okay, oh, level up your this, level up your that. It's like, oh, okay, I gotta level up to the skill tree. Interesting. It's like every single fucking thing that they could have put in there. They're like, oh, here's another idea. Let's make it so that, you know, like your height and weight fucking makes a difference. Like, don't do this to me. Just fucking make a game where you, like, you know, I think it's the non-linear aspect to it, right? Like, I was coming across, like, I was looking around, having a mooch, and, you know, come across fucking bad guys that are just mental all of a sudden. Like, you know, like I'm fighting a mole rat, and then I walk 100 more yards, and there's a fucking, you know, a fucking robot or something that's shooting lasers at me. I'm like, come on, the fuck off. And it doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't tell you anything. It's like, it's fine, but it's not my kind of game. I also grabbed this. I pre-ordered it, and I forgot I pre-ordered it. The Jin Sakai fucking action figure. It's not that great. The box is fucking jacked on it, like literally fucking ruined. I pre-ordered it, and it didn't come, and it didn't come. I kept getting fucking Amazon notifications for it. It's like, oh, update on your action figure. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Mail it whenever. It's not like I need the fucking thing. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I absolutely loved Ghost of Tsushima. I fucking 100%ed that game. Boys, you better believe I did. And I thought, action figure, that'd be great. Fine. Here's some other stuff, some PlayStation goods. I got this rubber sheath for my PlayStation controller. This is the controller that came with my PlayStation. This cute rubber sheath. It feels like I'm handling a damp chamois leather. Oh, you better believe it does. But it's cute. I think it was $5 off Amazon or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Fine. I also pre-ordered the this. Look at that, the Astro Blot fucking controller. I figured, what the hell? I need an extra controller. Who doesn't? You know what I mean? I probably have 20 fucking Xbox controllers, but I still use the same one I've been using forever, the wired Razer one. But you know, I got this. I pre-ordered it. I went and picked it up on foot from the fucking Walmart. I hate ordering things from Walmart because those places should all burn to the fucking ground, and the people who own it should get, well, killed and eaten probably. But they got my money for this, and it's a great controller. I mean, it's pretty sharp, you know. But do I care? I wish these lit up, but they don't. You know, they missed an opportunity there, but do I care? I mean, have I played Astro Blot? No, because it's this fucking stupid platformer, and I'm not gonna. But I thought the controller was cool, so what the hell, right? Here's some games that I got. I'll show you in no particular order. I got Wii Music. Got that. This was more of a spite purchase. This was $2. I might already have this, in fact, but I can't remember what Wii games I have. And I do have a Wii, but my Wii Music, you can go like this with your, you know what I'm talking about. Play your rusty trombone, or fucking do the fucking New Jersey reach around, and fucking you can do the overhand grip, I think, even with this. That's a lot of fun. These were $1.50 each. God, I got these a long time ago. Look at this. It's Just Dance 2. Ho ho! You don't even need a camera for this. All you need are the fucking Joy-Cons. You know what I'm saying? Listen to all the fucking music that's on here. Well, boy, howdy. You remember TikTok by Kesha? Well, it's on there. So you can be like, body moving Beastie Boys. Oh, there's some bad shit on here. But hey, if you're thinking, oh fuck, man, I've played that so many times. I need more. It's Just Dance 4. I also got, and this has, well, guys, who can't remember the? Jesus Christ. Looks particularly bad, but these were spite purchases. I just bought them just because I was like, nobody else is allowed to have these. Same with this, Pirates of the Caribbean, fucking awful. Like, I'm never gonna play this. Like, you know, I am no Johnny Depp fan. You know, Mr. fucking junkie wife beater who fucking, you know, always gets a pass for some reason, even after fucking battering his old lady. I'm never gonna play this, but I bought it out of spite. So, you know, Johnny Dip isn't gonna get any fucking money out of my pocket. I'll tell you that right now. Also found this. Check it out, Skyward Sword. Yes, didn't have this. I think this was $2.99. Well, it was $2.99, and I got it in Value Village. It was $2.99 after I accidentally, I think I bumped up against a counter, and a $2.99 sticker accidentally got stuck on it. I don't know. Weird shit happens to me, I'll tell you that right now. And she's boxed and complete with the soundtrack? Come on now, guys. Give me a break. Who wouldn't buy that? And of course, again, I bought it. Didn't buy it to play it. I bought it because I didn't want some reseller to grab it and be like, hey, look at this. I'm gonna fucking scam a nerd. Fuck off. Fucking idiots, dude. Just found this yesterday. Copy of Wii U Lego City Undercover. I know it's a Nintendo Select, guys. Come on, I'm a bad person for buying this. I understand that I have really let down the general public by buying a Nintendo Select. I didn't have this. I played this when it first came out. I thought, oh boy, look at that, a Wii U exclusive. And look at this. I was like, oh, it doesn't have the manual. And then I remembered this is of the age when they thought, no, here, this is great, guys. We'll put the manual digitally on the disc, and you can read the manual on the fucking tablet of your Wii U. It's so cool. You know, they're like, no, it's great. Now you won't lose it. Well, you know. Grabbed these a couple days ago. I don't remember when. God of War 3 for the PS3. I didn't have this. I think this was like $2 or $1 maybe. I don't remember. But, you know, it's nice to have. I got the other ones. Might as well have the third one, right? Am I right? Up top? No? Anyone? Fuck off. Am I going to play this? I played 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 2. I think that's how I did it. Did I ever play 3? No, I never played 3. You know, they're good games, hack and slash fucking games, whatever, but the days of that are over. Found this, Destroy All Humans, just found this a few days ago. She's boxed and complete and in fucking really, really good condition. Played this when I was, I thought I played it 2-player with Brandy, but it says it's only 1 player. But, you know, this was fun. It's going to go right on the old stackaroo, and again, fucking reseller didn't have any opportunity to buy this and resell it to some nerdball. And the reseller who didn't get this, I hope this is the tipping point and he starves to death. So, that's pretty good. Found Pink Floyd Pulse DVD set. This is the remastered version. I think this was $1. That's nice to have. I have no way well, I guess I do have a way of watching it. Put it in the old X-Bazoni over there. I don't know if you can see I got a new wrap for the Xbox over there. It looks like a PC tower, an old PC tower. Check that out. Got it off the Amazon. But this is fun, you know what I mean? If I could play it without playing the DVD part, I probably could, you know. Who cares? Grab this. Look at this. I saw this in a bin. I was like, oh, look at that. Looks like a PSP pouch. It's got a on it, but I unzipped it. This was $1. I unzipped it, and what did I see? Whoa! What? They must have not looked inside the bitch, because I found the fucking PSP game, you know what I'm saying? Of course, all these are emulatable and absolutely free. There's Midnight Club LA Remix. Probably really good. There's there's this. Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. The case on this is cracked. Gives a shit. My PSP is cracked. You know what I'm saying? Then there's this. Grand Theft Auto. I can't read that fucking thing on there. Liberty City Stories. This is probably trash. But I'm buying it, right? And the best game on the list, SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. I wonder if the Dudley Boys are on that. And then I thought, oh, well, that's great. That was a good deal. And I did an old squeeze job on it. And I felt something else. I was like, hold up. There's something in there. Oh my, this is it, boys. Is this are these memory cards? Do you get some free memory cards too? Nope. Hannah Montana, rock out the show. You better believe it. This is what came with the Hannah Montana PSP, which I actually have. So now I've got this and that. And it says not for resale. Well, don't worry about that. I'm taking this to my grave. Home skillet, you know what I'm saying? And then I found these a couple days ago, and these are all sealed. You're gonna shit your pants, and they were $2 each. You may not shit your pants. I'll start off bad and get to good, and this is a real sliding scale here. Look, Rugby 15. Oh, you remember rugby? Well, it's back in Xbox form. Live the game. The only game with the top 14 and Pro D2 teams, plus all the official Aviva Premiership Rugby and Pro 12 teams. How about this? Holy cow, it's RBI Baseball 2017 with all your favorites. Come ready to play. Fast-paced fun. Pure MLB experience. No? I mean, everyone knows baseball is like it's next up as one up on the list of watching paint dry. So, you know. Look at this. Industry Giant 2. Be a Tycoon. Economic booms, stock market crashes, oil crises, upswings, triumphs. Now you can become the greatest power in industry. Yeah, instead of just being a fucking lowly pleb worker, which is what you probably are going to be for the rest of your life, and you're going to die broke in reality. But, you know, you can pretend to be this guy or this guy with the hat over here and be like, look, I'm crushing the workers and stopping them from getting a union. And, you know, the poor family's going to starve to death because I need to increase profits. It's Ken Follett's Pillars of the Earth. Complete edition. Includes chapter 17, or no, chapter 1 to 7 and access to all additional chapters. Fight for a beacon of peace in a world full of hate. Nobody cares about that. Like, obviously nobody cared about this. It's $15 and nobody cared about it. Valhalla Hills Definitive Edition. You know? Build your own Viking village. Defeat countless foes, including ferocious ice giants, ancient mummies, and devious dome dwarfs. Yeah, because everyone knows the Vikings, they never got along with mummies. Them Vikings and mummies, boy, oil and water, they really never liked each other. That's canon. This is the police! Quick, flush all your stuff down the toilet. This is the police! Investigate, interrogate, incarcerate. Interpret the law as you see fit. Oh yeah, this is good. That sounds great. You know, wear a badge and abuse your authority. So I got all that stuff. Now I can finally put it on the shelf. Oh, I already did put it on the shelf, and then I refilmed the video. Managed to get my fucking DSLR fucking working again. I bought some new batteries for it, and I'm gonna actually take videos or actual photos when I go on vacation. Imagine. This takes really good photos. It the batteries in it fucked up. They got big swole, so that was terrible. But that's about it. There's there's not much else going on here at Old Grub Towers. Just living the dream, you know, having some me time, as you do. Oh, check this out though. Look at this. Look at this Sony FM AM Walkman. Look at that. Amazing. Yeah, and so, you know, but you're going to be getting some more stuff, like I said, some travel stuff, and then once I get the car and blah, 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 there's a few things I'm going to be doing. I'll be climbing a mountain in Victoria. A mountain. This guy. Fuck. This guy is going to be up a mountain. Not a big mountain. It's called Mount Robson. No, Mount Douglas. Mount Douglas. It's not that big of a mountain. It's more of a hill, but Hill Douglas for me. But anyway, remember guys, the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. And always remember, and this is the most important part, to keep your stick on the ice. And if you're worried about me not being back, well, unless I fucking fall off the ferry boat or get killed somehow, I'll be back, boys. You better believe I will. Right!